All right, now that we've seen how the browse and ask works, I wanted to run you through a couple additional settings that we have available on the DocSherpa platform. So if you've noticed here in the settings from a previous video, we have the opportunity for some translation settings. And what this does is allows you to have a secondary language available for the browse documentation. So you can choose one of 5 languages here, and then you'll go ahead and hit translate, and it's going to run it through a process again. So it'll take some time depending on your organization, and then inside the browse function, once we're inside of here, we'll be able to switch languages. So we'll let that run for a few minutes while we walk through everything else. On the manage side of things, we have teams and team members in here. So you can invite team members to your team, and then there's 3 roles. The owner is the only one who owns the access and connection to the Salesforce org, along with has visibility into the billing tab. Admins are able to invite other users, and then members are only able to really utilize the browse and ask functionality of the platform. Here on the billing section, you can see what the actual billing looks like here. Each license comes with 5 users, and then you can add additional users as needed. And then you can also add additional organizations. So if you're managing multiple organizations, you can just add that into, so we'll just call this DocSherpa 2. And we'll create that organization. And in here, we're essentially taken back to like it is where we started. Well, we need to be able to connect this new Salesforce organization. We'll run the extraction again, and then we'll get a new browse with all the relevant metadata for this organization, and the same for the ask. Each of these is separated by org ID, so these won't be cross-contaminated or polluted if you're trying to ask about a specific organization. And to switch back, we just have this selector up here. We can drop back into our DocSherpa org. Give it a refresh. There we go. I'm not liking the switch for us now. There we are, back in DocSherpa here, and we can see our existing metadata there. So I'm going to pause this for a minute, let this translation get up to speed, and I'll walk you through that. All right, now that our translation is done, we can see how we can, we're in our DocSherpa 2, switch back to our DocSherpa 1. It's not enjoying this. There we go. Back to our browser. Now you can see we have English and Spanish available in there, so we can just pop into Spanish. Go to browse. It keeps popping me back to the wrong place. And we can see all of this is in Spanish now. And it will stay updated the same way that the rest of this does. So anytime there's an update to this, the Spanish version will also be up to date, and you can always swap back. And it's back in English there. So that's pretty much the feature set of inside of DocSherpa. And in the next video, we'll walk through a couple of use cases that we've gone through with actual businesses and what I've done personally, and how we've used the ask and browse function in order to help troubleshoot and speed up getting things done in a complicated Salesforce organization.